Hey treasure hunters, welcome back to Toolbox Treasures. My name's Trav, still wearing the same shirt. We're going to get into this G.I.Joe Storm Shadow rebubble. So we got the bubble and we got the original card. We got all the accessories of the figure. I'm going to show you what you need to complete this project. And this is going to be something that we've done before. So there's maybe a little tricks and tips we can help you with if you're doing this at your home. So we also have the buzzer and the snow serpent. We'll do that too, but we're going to put our main focus on Storm Shadow. So let's cross our fingers, flip the camera, and see what we can get to. This is actually the third time I've done this because I keep forgetting my mic. All right, everybody, we got everything flipped around for you. So of course, the first thing you're going to need is going to be your card. Need your new bubble. Can't forget the figure, all the accessories, and here are the tools you're going to need to complete this job. Is going to be a pair of scissors and some double-sided tape. This is the actual T-Rex brand, so it's basically nothing more than double-sided tape on double-sided Scotch tape. The first thing that I do is I lay everything in here. Look at there. I lay everything in here so we know where everything goes. Because it's easier for me, it may not be for you, but I like to leave everything laying down in here and work the bubble. So if you get everything right, you should be able to drop that bubble on there and everything stays in place. So I think, voila, we got everything in there, so everything's going to stay. So the next thing you need to do is gently pick up your bubble so everything stays where it's supposed to be. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our double-sided tape on the bubble. So we'll do that. So you can figure that out. And after we get that done, we'll show you what it looks like. All right, now that we got the double-sided tape on there, I did a little trimming myself so I could kind of put it in these little empty areas. So this is what you're going to be looking at. So what we want to do is we want to trim all this around the bubble as close as you can. So it is basically perfect in matching the bubble. Believe it or not, if you're anything like me, of course, while I'm working on this, I touch this. So now this has been altered. So I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. So we're going to trim this thing up, and then we'll cross our fingers in hopes that we can line this thing up from the angle that we got. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We've trimmed all this up. Remember to cut along the paper side. Looks like I missed a piece right there. Cut along the paper side, because if you turn it over and cut on the glue side, it's going to be a lot more difficult. So we'll try and trim this up real quick. And this thing is a great finished product. A good pair of scissors is always better than a not so great pair of scissors. Just like the guy from that famous movie where he cut his arm off. Always take a good sharp knife with you everywhere you go. So the next thing we want to do is we are going to take the paper off, and it's going to be go time. We'll see if we can drop this thing down and see if we can get everything to stay. All right, so now we got the paper off. Do not touch any of this because this stuff is super, super sticky. So we're going to attempt to put this on this card, and hopefully we'll do a good job for you. Be very, very, very careful. Take your time. I'm going to see if I can line this thing up. Like I said, it sticks to everything, even the stuff you don't want it to stick to. And make sure that you press down so the glue hits everything. I think we did a good job here, especially from the view, from the angle and the view that I had on this. So right here is our rebubbled V2 Storm Shadow. You can see just a couple little lines there, but especially from the angle and the view that I had on it, I think we did a good job. So that's how you recard these things. Actually turned out probably better than I expected. So, hey, we got a original V2 Storm Shadow on original card with a new bubble. So now it looks like it did on the store back in, I think, '88. So there you go. And we're going to get busy and working on these. So I've already got them lined up so we know what we're doing. And we'll show you how they turn out after we get them done. So right there, V2 Storm Shadow, putting it on the peg wall like it's brand new. And unless you tell anybody, most people ain't gonna be able to tell the difference. Always remember, leave something on the shelf for the next guy, because the next guy may be you, it may be me. And be kind to one another. Stay true to collecting. Don't scalp. And be kind to one another. We'll see you on the next one. Project complete.